I decided a few years ago that I was going to make climate change my life's work because it is the largest issue that my generation is facing. Much of the reason is because of our current political and economic system, a system that prioritizes economics over our environment and our climate. But fortunately, addressing climate change and growing economically are not mutually exclusive. They can work together, but we need to value humans just as much, if not more, than economic growth for us to properly address the issue of climate change. There are lots of different angles and tools that people can use to tackle the issue of climate change. I'm currently focusing on divestment because I think it's the best way that I can leverage my power as a student. I first joined the divestment campaign on NAU when I started my first year in forestry graduate school. I am currently working with Fossil Free NAU, and we are working to get our university to divest from the top 200 coal, oil, and natural gas corporations. When I first started, the NAU Foundation, which is the investment body at NAU, was completely ignoring us. The NAU Foundation president had told the rest of the foundation members to not answer our emails, to not contact us, to avoid us completely. So we knew we had to do something big to really pressure them. We decided to sit in for several days to pressure our university president to take a stance on divestment. The first day of the actual action, we met out on the quad and had a few people give speeches about why we were there. And then we had a little march to the location where we were actually going to be sitting in. The reason why we chose this building, the SAS building, is because it is so busy. There are classrooms upstairs and there are students walking around constantly. There are tours that go by here. So there were a lot of people that were able to see what we were doing. The police came when the building was about to close, and the police told everyone that they had to head out because they were closing the building. 5 of us stayed, we sat down. I was one of the 5 people arrested on the first day. We continued sitting in for 2 more days. On the 4th day, we didn't have a sit-in, but we bird dogged the president and asked her, do more people need to get arrested for you to make a decision? Do more things need to happen? Like, what else do we need to do? She just completely ignored us, didn't say anything. But that same day, immediately after, she sent out a statement in favor of fossil fuel divestment, and it was an email that she sent to the entire school.
Arizona is very conservative, and so for groups like the divestment and the ban the plastic bag and other efforts around Arizona, starting mostly in Flagstaff, that stuff spreads across state. So you better believe people in Tucson, Phoenix, all over the Southwest heard about the divestment operation that Karina was a part of here at NAU.
For our movements to succeed, we must master the art of creating leadership. What I want for our campaign is to create as many leaders as possible that can create other leaders, that can create other leaders, that can create other leaders. I also hope that the work people do here will not end here, and that they will take the skills that they have learned on this campaign to other parts of their life and beyond this community. The fossil fuel divestment movement has grown faster than any other divestment movement that has existed. What we're doing is changing the political landscape.